So, big news, whale piss fueling ocean life. Yep, another banger discovery, and it's another nail in the why should we care about biodiversity argument, and it's because of cool shit like this. So, assuming you know nothing about whales, they're big and they spend time crossing huge distances, and just like the rest of us, when they're spending time crossing those distances, they need to pee. And apparently, when they're doing this, they're feeding all of the little things that the big things need to feed on. So, just to provide a little context, a study from the University of Vermont has been looking at great whales, which are those that are typically longer than 10 metres or 32 feet in freedom units, specifically humpback whales, in the way that they migrate from the coast of Alaska down to Hawaii, which, scenic. But the waters around Alaska are pretty cold, but they're also incredibly rich in nutrients. So, when the whales are feeding here, they're actually getting their bodies into prime condition for the season of love, but nobody wants to do this in colder waters, so the whales actually migrate down to Hawaii, which is much better for raising young whales. But Hawaiian waters, despite being quite warm and very picturesque, are actually quite nutrient poor. But this is where the whale piss comes in, through taking a leak and through depositing other bits of biological matter like dead skin cells and other bits of biological matter. These whales are depositing around 4,000 tons of nitrogen into the nitrogen cycle, which is apparently more than double what's produced by the local nitrogen cycle anyway. And this is great news for everyone. It helps feed coral reefs, phytoplankton need that nitrogen to grow, which then helps feed zooplankton, and up the chain it goes. And side note, the authors call this the great whale pee funnel, which, chef's kiss. But this just goes to show how incredibly important protecting our natural world is, because these pee funnels are present all over the globe, which means great whales are feeding coral reefs and fisheries everywhere. And this is so important because around 3.2 billion people rely on fish to meet 20% of their daily protein intake. So, teach a man to fish, he'll eat for a day, and let the whales piss feed the world, right?